Welcome back to Mac Talks Football, and Atletico Madrid have defeated Getafe 1-0 and they have gone at the joint top of the table currently with Barcelona. So let's go ahead and talk about this game. It was a 1-0 win, I agree, but it's not like if somebody looks at the score, they might think that it was a tough game for Atletico Madrid. But in reality, it was not really a tough game for reality. I think Atleti, they were in complete control throughout the game, even though the scoreline does not suggest that. But if you look at the game, I think that Getafe never really posed a threat for Atleti, and if the Atleti forwards had their shooting boots on, they would have easily won this game a 3-0, 4-0. I mean, they wasted about 4 chances in that first half, or 5 chances in that first half alone, where they could have easily gone ahead and scored the goal and taken the lead. But they did not do that. I think they played really good football. They took the game to Getafe. They're creating the chances, the movement of the ball, the chance creation, everything. Atleti were as good as they have been for a month or so in the league. I mean, it's their sixth win in a row that has propelled them back into the title picture. So they played really good in this game as well, but they were just not able to finish off the chances that they were creating. And Getafe, they are a tough team to break down. I think they are one of the best teams when it comes to defensively. It is really hard to break down Getafe, and it showed today as well. Even though Atleti created a lot of chances, but it was like Getafe made life hard for them. But in that first half, when it comes to attacking wise, Getafe really did not offer anything, and that is why I think Atleti were so calm. They were such at ease, because they knew that Atleti have just come with one mindset, and that is to make sure that we don't concede. And the longer it goes on, they would be really happy about it. And it sort of started becoming a bit frustrating for Atletico Madrid fans and the players when they were creating chances after chances, but they were not getting the result. And in the second half, when they came back, Getafe started to sort of get back into the game. They created a couple of good chances, but they were not really able to do anything about it. I mean, I'm not going to say that their chances were as good as Atleti, but they started to showing signs of getting a better in terms of going forward, and that basically was sort of a sign of a problematic sign for Atleti, but that got taken care of very quickly when Alexander Soldiers goes ahead and he scores that goal. A great goal, a great moment. Ball comes in from the right hand side, and the header, perfect header for the big number 9. That is the reason why he was brought in, to score important goals, to be the difference, to be the main man. And he goes in and he scores that goal, and it becomes 1-0. And after that, the game basically just died. Getafe, whatever momentum they were starting to gain, trying to get the first goal, it got stopped right there instant. And then Atleti, they felt even more safe because they really did not think that they were going to be in trouble. But after that goal, it became even easier for them. Getafe started to panic. The formation that they came with, the idea, the plan, it went just out of the window, because the main plan was not to concede in this game. And they were very good until the 69 minute. For 69 minutes they held on, but they were not able to stop Solar. And you could just see the reaction of both the center backs when they saw the ball go back into the net, how angry and how disappointed they were. And after that, everything went away, and they just wanted to somehow get the equalizer. But because you came into this game with a certain type of preparation, that there was a certain mindset that we are gonna defend, it becomes hard for you to go ahead and suddenly change the game. After that, the goal went in. Nothing really happened in that. Nothing to talk about in that game. Everything that happened only happened before the goal came in. Atleti did not create that much after the goal as well, and Getafe, they tried, but as I said, it never really worked out for them, to be very honest with you. In the first half, you can say that Atleti were quite wasteful, as I said, and you cannot even pinpoint one single tackle. Like, everybody in that front three, everybody missed their chances. They could have easily finished off the game in that first half, and I think this is one of the things that Simeone is gonna look at it. I mean, you cannot be that critical for towards Atletico, because as I said, they have won 6 games in a row, and they are on an amazing run. But if you really want to go ahead and become champions, you notice these small things. If it was against a big team, and a team who could really hurt them attacking wise, then missing all those chances could have been a big problem for Atleti. They were just lucky that they were playing against a Getafe side who are all over the place. Like, they cannot really score a goal to save their lives, so that really helped them missing all those chances. But that is, I think, if as an Atleti fan, that is would be the one negative from this game, that why our strikers could not finish with the chances that were being created for them. Apart from that, they were really good. I mean, they bossed that game. They did not. No, not in a. There was not a moment in the game where you felt that Atleti are not gonna win this game. It was that type of game, and as I say, they won the game. Now they are at joint top with Barcelona, even though they are second based on goal difference, about the same number of points with Barcelona, and they have a game in hand. And Barcelona are gonna play later on, so it is a big game for Barcelona. The pressure is on Barcelona. Atleti would be really happy. They have overtaken Real Madrid, who drew last night. So they would at the moment Atletico Madrid fans would be really happy. And it is, as I keep on saying, like football, the time cycle in football is so slow. A month ago everybody was calling for Simeone's head because things were not going right for him, and now he's like basically feeling like the king of Madrid, and being in such a good position. Getafe on the other hand, it is now a big problem. Before the weekend started, it was a big problem, but now they have lost another game, and they keep getting sucked into that relegation battle. And if it goes on like this, I think it will be a big problem, because they just cannot score. They are very good defensively, there's no doubt about it. Every team struggles to score against them, every team struggles to break them down, but offensively, like they have I think only they've scored 9 goals till now in the league. So that's how bad they are. They just cannot score a goal, and that is a big problem. And the teams around them are getting the results as well. So I think Getafe are in a are in big trouble, and I think this is going to be a very tough relegation fight, especially if you cannot score the goals. Like, even if you are losing games, there are teams like who are losing the games, but at least they are scoring, so you at least have that maybe one day they are going to win the games. But Getafe, they are just not able to score the goals, and that is a big problem. So overall, I think it was a fair result. It was a good game of football, not that much exciting, but not that boring as well. There were chances created, but they were just not completed. And if they were completed, it would have been a game with a lot more goals than the only single one. But that mattered a lot. So Alexander Solos, again, I think this is now the third time in the last 5 or 6 games where he has been the main guy, where he has been the difference, where he has won Atleti all 3 points. So I think he would be really happy, because his start to the season was not that good. Along with Atleti forms, he was also not doing that good. So a lot of pressure was on him, question marks, because they have paid big bucks to get him there. So it will feel really good for him and for the people that brought him here, that he's finally contributing, scoring the important goals for the team, and again getting them huge 3 points that really matter. That is for me in this video. Let me know what you guys thought of the game, what you guys think of Atleti's form at the moment, and do you think they can sustain it and take the title charge up until the very end? Let me know in the comment section below. And about Getafe as well. I mean, they are all over the place. What do you think? Do you think they will survive, or do you think this could be the year where Getafe go down? Let me know in the comment section below as well. Like the video, share it as well, click on the notification bell, and of course subscribe to the channel. We are trying to get to 400 subscribers before the end of this year, so please go ahead and subscribe to it. And of course please click on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my content. Until next time, bye bye.